you. There's a guy on the Dodgers by the name of Shohei Ohtani, and I'm beginning to think that he's pretty good.
Never heard of him.
He's facing his old team, the Angels, tonight. His last 5 games, Ohtani, 10 for his last 21 with 4 homers and 3 doubles. He has reached in 14 of his last 25 plate appearances, and over those 5 games has 8 runs, 9 RBIs, and 1 stolen base. Am I overreacting to a small sample size here with this Ohtani guy, or do you think there's some sustainability here?
Yeah, he might stick. The Dodgers might want to think about signing him long term. Be careful of the cost, but a long term commitment's probably in the works.
Is that he's set to face the Angels for the first time. It's not down in Anaheim. It is in Los Angeles at Dodger Stadium. But how do you think this plays out as far as Ohtani versus the Angels? Do you think this is a big deal? Do you think it's not a big deal? Do you think there's going to be any sort of poor reception from if Angels fans exist and make their way to Dodger Stadium? Do you think they would be cheering or booing Ohtani? How do you see this playing out?
Angel fans going to Dodger Stadium, that's fun. No, I think if anything, the reception for Ohtani from the home fans might be louder tonight because of who they're playing against. I don't think you hear much negative reaction. I think if this game was happening in Anaheim, the reaction might be a little bit different. We might be having a bit of a different conversation. I don't think there's hatred there. I don't think he's going to go there and he's going to get just tremendously booed every time he steps up to the plate or something like that. I don't think there's that kind of animosity for him with that franchise, with the fan base at least. And so, what to expect tonight, I think he'll get a nice ovation from everybody the first time he comes up. I think the cameras will pan to some Angels fans, clapping and, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm with you. I would like to think the reasonable fans, not all fans are reasonable, obviously, but the reasonable Angel fans will be able to see that the anger should be directed towards their owner and not towards Ohtani. It seemed like Ohtani gave them every effort to sort of compete with the Dodgers in as far as signing him. And so my hope is that they would be able to recognize it and that they would just be able to appreciate that this guy was even on their franchise for the time that he was.
Yeah, he won them 2 MVPs. That's not nothing. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, they couldn't put a team around him that can sustain success. But the fact that he became the greatest player in baseball and won 2 MVP awards in their uniform, that's something. That's really cool. As a baseball fan, I think that's just something that you can appreciate. As an Angels fan, it's something you can take pride in, even though it didn't lead to a World Series or anything like that. So again, I don't think and it's not like he went in there and pounded on the table and demanded a trade or something like that, right?
Yeah,
and so,
he handled it well.
Yeah, I think he did. And he gave the Angels the opportunity to say, look, we want you here long term. They did not do that. And so he moved on.